How's it going, everyone? Sean here, and I'm going to take you through a tasting of the 2019 Maison Noir in Sheep's Clothing Cabernet Sauvignon that you have in the December 2021 Somm Wine Club box. This is super cool. Little backstory, last month I was organizing seminars for Cornucopia Wine Festival in Whistler. One of the seminars that I did was on Oregon Pinot Noir, and so I'm combing through portfolios looking for great Oregon Pinot Noir, and I came across Maison Noir, which is a garagiste winery that I knew about but didn't know that it was available in BC. So it was started by a guy named Andre Houston Mack, who's a former sommelier in the US. He's worked in some of the best restaurants in the US, including Per Se and the French Laundry. He was crowned Best Young Sommelier of America when he was still working in Texas. In 2007, he started what we call a garagiste winery. So a winery that doesn't have a winery per se, but is finding fruit, purchasing fruit, and then using that to make great little small lot wines like this one. So this is In Sheep's Clothing Cabernet Sauvignon from Washington State, coming from vineyards in Red Mountain and Walloon Slope in eastern Washington. Classic Cabernet country. A little different than the California Cabernet that a lot more people are familiar with. Less polished, less silky, more about a punch to it. It's got some more grippy tannins. It's got higher acidity and freshness. Again, makes it great food wine. Really will stand up to hearty dishes with that tannin and acid structure. So they did it once. They was super popular, and it stopped for a couple of years, and now it's been brought back, the In Sheep's Clothing. So this is the 2019, so the second vintage of the reboot, and let's give it a taste. Lots of cassis, lots of black currant. Those are classic Cabernet characteristics that I expect to see here. There's a little bit of this kind of ground up brick or like earthy red soil kind of smell to it. There's oak, but it's well integrated oak, and it's there for structure and framing rather than overt flavor. This isn't a vanilla baking spices bomb. This is more about the kind of savory black fruit spice. There's a little bit of like tobacco leaf or black currant leaf. This slightly green vegetal character, but again, not overt. It's really well balanced with the other elements in the wine. That's got some weight. That's got some density to it. But then the acid comes in on the finish. So you get this pop of ripe Eastern Washington fruit with, like I said, a density to it and a ripeness, but then cleansed at the same time by the effect of really, really hot days and cold nights in Eastern Washington. It's a desert, so you get this shift of temperatures, which helps keep the wine really fresh. Even for being 2019, the tannins are really well managed. They're not, again, screaming high. They've got just a little bit of a grip, just a little bit of a bite. I would still probably decant this just to get it open, get a little bit more air onto it, have some of those more subtle fruit flavors come out, and give it a chance to express itself. This is young Cabernet, and young Cabernet can be a little bit one-dimensional. I don't think this is, though. I'm stoked on this. This is great. This is, like, I don't often say that a wine is like tailor-made for meat. I think wine can be really multi-dimensional. It can be used in a lot of different ways. But I really just want like a piece of lamb, right? In Sheep's Clothing, why not have a piece of lamb sirloin, a rack of lamb, get some like crusted herbs on there to kind of play off of the little bit of green spice character in the wine. I could probably just stand here and continue talking about how interesting the aroma and the flavor in this wine is, but I want you to try it yourself. So if you're a member of Somm Wine Club, grab that bottle, pop it open, give it a little splash through a decanter, cook something amazing, enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you all next time. Thank you.